This is just gonna be a random video about my views, how I think the world works. I don't believe in God or what the Bible portrays that God is. I believe that there is power within the earth that pulses throughout each and every one of us, but that we're being blinded and shielded away from what we are already capable of doing. I believe in spiritualism. I believe in chakras. I believe in stone healing and crystal healing, self-healing, meditation, astral projection, Buddhism, Satanism. They all have aspects that tie together in one power or situation. When some meditate, depending on how you were taught, you visualize your roots shooting down through yourself and your soul into Earth's crust and down to the center. And it's said that what you find in the middle, that's Mother Earth. That is one of the biggest power sources in the universe. One of. Now, it's also said that there's many channels throughout the earth. And by channels, I mean multiple things. Water channels under the earth's surface that push water back and forth, up and down. I believe that to be energy pulsing from what I see when I meditate a giant crystal in the center of the earth. There's different channels when it comes to dimensions. We are clearly 3D. Anything below us is 2D. Dogs, cats, the wives' tale that dogs can't see in 3D. And then there's bugs to 1D. But see, then the skill starts going up. From 3D, there's 4. But no one can see in 4D. Nothing on this world, to our knowledge. Because there's still 95 to 98% of the ocean on the earth that's never been explored. We're not capable of it. The information is so overwhelming that you forget about what you're talking about. To me, my brain just kind of overfills with every single thought at one time, at one moment, and you just have to pick which one. What are you going to roll with in the moment? Dimensions. That's what we were talking about. Nothing can see in 4D to our knowledge. So, So, what is there on the earth that people experience but don't live on to tell about? Death. So, when you die, what happens? Nobody knows. Is it possible? Well, I believe that the fourth dimension is what happens after you die. So, the fourth dimension would be the spooky shadows you see in the corner of your eye, or the chills down your spine. All those paranormal activities people talk about. And I mean actual spirits. I don't mean demon work. And then while you're dead, you go to a fifth dimension. And the fifth dimension is something that has been passed on to be called limbo, between heaven and hell. Now, if you think about it, hell would be the fourth dimension, which would be on Earth. We just can't see it. And heaven would be the sixth dimension, which I'll get to. But in this fifth dimension, you sit in your soul and you look down on everybody that you love, and you can come to Earth and you visit it, but man, that fifth dimension, you're there until you forget everything. Forget your memories. Forget your experiences. You forget your complete life that you were up to the point you died. You don't do it on purpose. That's what the fifth dimension does. However long it takes for you to lose complete memory, you're still able to come up onto the earth and visit. I've witnessed this firsthand with my father. When your soul forgets its life, your ability to come back fades more and more, because you forget about your family, so you don't come back. And once that is done, you go on to the sixth dimension, heaven. But what is that? I don't know. I like to believe that it is reincarnation, because I believe that everything on this earth is me, and I am everything on this earth. Everybody on this earth is me. We are all the same people living different perspectives and aspects